Nigeria, often referred to as the Giant of Africa, is a country brimming with cultural diversity, economic power, and historical significance. From its bustling cities to its remote villages, Nigeria is a nation of contrasts and wonders, where ancient traditions coexist with modern innovations. This video explores 15 mind-blowing facts about Nigeria that highlight its unique attributes, showcasing why it stands out as one of the most fascinating countries in the world. Before we begin, hit that like button, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you never miss an exciting video like this. Welcome back. 1. Nigeria, Africa's most populous country. Nigeria holds the title of Africa's most populous country, with an estimated 223 million people as of 2023. That's nearly 1 in every 6 Africans living in Nigeria. This massive population is projected to grow even further, reaching over 400 million by 2050, making Nigeria the third most populous country in the world after India and China, and even surpassing the United States. Nigeria's population is incredibly young. More than 60% of Nigerians are under 25 years old, creating a dynamic, vibrant society full of energy, innovation, and potential. This youthful demographic drives Nigeria's music, fashion, and tech industries, making them some of the fastest growing in the world. Geographically, Nigeria's landscape is just as diverse as its people. In the south, you'll find lush rainforests, mangroves, and coastal areas. Moving north, the scenery shifts to savannas and arid semi-deserts. This diversity in terrain supports rich agriculture, wildlife, and distinct ways of life across regions. 2. Nigeria's multilingual and diverse culture. Nigeria is one of the most culturally diverse countries on Earth, home to over 250 ethnic groups, and speaking more than 500 languages. This linguistic diversity means that, as you travel from city to city, you'll hear different languages, experience new customs, and taste unique cuisines. The 3 major ethnic groups are Hausa Fulani, predominantly in the north, known for their rich history of Islamic scholarship, traditional attire, and strong trading networks. Yoruba, mainly in the southwest, celebrated for their vibrant festivals, artistic heritage, and complex traditional religions. Igbo, primarily in the southeast, famous for their entrepreneurial spirit, colorful masquerade dances, and strong family values. While English is Nigeria's official language, a legacy of British colonial rule, local languages like Hausa, Yoruba, and Igbo dominate daily life. Additionally, Nigeria introduced Nigerian Sign Language in 1960 to promote inclusivity. The government actively works to preserve endangered languages, understanding that language is a key part of cultural identity. In Nigeria, every dialect, dance, and dish tells a story of heritage and pride. 3. Ubang village, where men and women speak different languages. Imagine living in a place where men and women speak completely different languages. That's exactly what happens in Ubang, a remote village in Nigeria's Cross River State. In Ubang, everyday objects have different names depending on your gender. For example, a simple word like tree is called okweng by men and kiring by women. This isn't just a few words here and there, it's an entirely separate vocabulary for men and women. Boys grow up learning their mother's language, but around age 10, they are expected to switch to the male language as part of their rite of passage into adulthood. Despite these differences, both men and women understand each other perfectly. This unique linguistic tradition is a symbol of cultural identity and heritage, showcasing Nigeria's incredible diversity. Linguists and anthropologists from around the world study Ubang because it challenges everything we know about how languages develop and function within a community. 4. The village of dwarfs in Nigeria. In the southern region of Nigeria, near the borders of Cross River and Akwa Ibom states, lies a fascinating village where most of the population are people with dwarfism. What's remarkable is that their dwarfism isn't due to a medical condition or disease. It's believed to be a genetic trait that has been passed down through generations. This community lives a life filled with farming, hunting, and traditional crafts, just like any other village. They have their own customs, social structures, and cultural festivals, thriving in an environment where their physical traits are celebrated rather than stigmatized. The village challenges stereotypes about people with dwarfism, showing that diversity in human biology is just another part of the rich tapestry of life. It also highlights how different communities around the world adapt and flourish, preserving unique traditions and ways of living. 5. The men in Nigeria with red lips. In certain urban areas of Nigeria, a bold and fascinating fashion trend has emerged. Men tattooing their lips pink or red. This isn't makeup, it's a permanent tattoo procedure that costs around $45. Alongside this, many men wear pink clothing as a fashion statement, challenging traditional gender norms and expressing their individuality. Far from being taboo, this trend has become a symbol of confidence, charisma, and personal style. Nigerian fashion is known globally for its boldness and creativity, and this trend showcases how young Nigerians are redefining masculinity and self-expression. This movement isn't just about aesthetics, it's about breaking stereotypes, embracing one's identity, and celebrating freedom of expression in a country where fashion is as dynamic as the people. 6. Nigeria, the country with the most twins in the world. Nigeria holds the world record for having the highest twin birth rate, especially in the town of Igbo Ora in southwestern Nigeria. It's so common there that Igbo Ora is nicknamed the twin capital of the world. In almost every family, you'll find at least one set of twins. While scientists have explored genetic and environmental factors, there's no definitive explanation for this phenomenon. However, many locals believe the secret lies in their traditional diet, particularly foods rich in yams, cassava, and okra leaves, which they claim influence fertility. Twins are highly celebrated in Nigerian culture, especially among the Yoruba people. They're considered symbols of good fortune and spiritual blessings. Families hold special naming ceremonies and festivals to honor twins, often dressing them in identical clothes and treating them with great reverence. 7. Nigeria, Africa's economic giant. With a GDP of $2.4 trillion, PPP, as of 2023, Nigeria boasts the largest economy in Africa. This economic powerhouse is driven by several key sectors. Oil and gas. Nigeria is one of the world's top oil producers, with petroleum accounting for over 90% of export earnings. Agriculture. Despite its oil wealth, Nigeria's agricultural sector employs more than 70% of the population, producing crops like cassava, yams, cocoa, and groundnuts. Technology. Nigeria's tech scene, especially in Lagos, dubbed Africa's Silicon Valley, is booming with startups in fintech, e-commerce, and mobile apps. However, Nigeria faces economic challenges, including inflation, unemployment, and currency fluctuations. In 2024, South Africa briefly overtook Nigeria as Africa's largest economy. But Nigeria's growth potential remains strong due to its young population, rich natural resources, and entrepreneurial spirit. 8. Makoko, the world's largest floating slum. Located on the waterfront of Lagos, Nigeria's bustling commercial capital, is Makoko, often referred to as the Venice of Africa. Makoko is a floating slum built on stilts above the Lagos Lagoon, with an estimated population ranging from 250,000 to over 1 million people. Life in Makoko is both challenging and inspiring. The community lacks basic infrastructure. There's limited access to clean water, sanitation, or electricity. Yet, despite these hardships, Makoko thrives. Its residents are predominantly fishermen, and boats serve as the main mode of transportation. The resilience of Makoko's people is remarkable. They've built floating schools, churches, and markets, creating a vibrant community against all odds. Makoko symbolizes both the challenges of urban poverty and the incredible resourcefulness of human beings in adapting to their environment. 9. Cost of living in Nigeria. Nigeria's cost of living varies significantly depending on the city and lifestyle. In Lagos, the economic hub, things are more expensive. A one-bedroom apartment in the city center can cost between $400 and $800 per month. In smaller cities like Ibadan, Abeokuta, or Enugu, rent can be as low as $50 to $200 per month. When it comes to food and transportation, a meal at a local restaurant costs around $2 to $5. Public transportation fares range from 50 cents to $1 per ride. While urban centers are more costly, Nigeria remains relatively affordable compared to many countries, making it attractive for both locals and expatriates. However, economic instability, inflation, and fluctuating exchange rates can impact the cost of living. 10. Nigeria, home of Africa's richest man. Meet Aliko Dangote, the richest man in Africa, with an estimated net worth of $14.1 billion as of 2022. Dangote is the founder of the Dangote Group, a multinational conglomerate with interests in cement, sugar, flour, salt, and oil refining. Dangote's empire spans across Africa, providing jobs for over 11,000 people. His most ambitious project, the Dangote Refinery, aims to be the largest oil refinery in Africa, set to transform Nigeria's oil industry by reducing dependence on imported fuel. Dangote's success story is a testament to Nigeria's entrepreneurial spirit. His business acumen and resilience have made him a symbol of African economic power and potential. 11th Argungu Fishing Festival, a unique cultural event. Held annually in Kebbi State, the Argungu Fishing Festival is one of Nigeria's most vibrant cultural events. Thousands of fishermen, dressed in traditional attire and armed with giant nets, or even their bare hands, dive into the Matan Fada River to catch the biggest fish, some weighing over 50 kilograms. But the festival isn't just about fishing. It's a colorful celebration featuring canoe races, traditional wrestling matches, cultural dances, and lots of local food. The event attracts tourists from around the world and showcases the rich heritage of northern Nigeria. The Argungu Festival is more than entertainment. It's a symbol of community pride, unity, and cultural preservation. 12th, Nigeria's top tourist destinations. Nigeria offers breathtaking tourist destinations that showcase its natural beauty and historical landmarks. Kajuru Castle, Kaduna State. A stunning medieval-style castle with panoramic views, perfect for adventurous travelers. Zuma Rock, Niger State. A giant 2,379-foot monolith with a natural face-like pattern, known as the Gateway to Abuja. Obudu Mountain Resort, Cross River State. A scenic mountain retreat featuring cable cars, waterfalls, hiking trails, and cool weather. These destinations highlight Nigeria's diverse landscapes, from majestic mountains to tropical rainforests, attracting both local and international tourists. 13. Nigeria, a street food paradise. Nigeria's street food scene is a culinary adventure filled with bold flavors, spicy aromas, and diverse dishes. Suya, spicy, skewered meat grilled over open flames, coated with a flavorful peanut-based spice mix. It's a popular snack, especially at night markets. Jollof rice, a beloved West African dish made with tomatoes, onions, and peppers, often served with fried chicken or fish. Akara, deep-fried fritters made from black-eyed peas, commonly enjoyed as a breakfast snack. Nigerian street food is more than just a quick bite. It's a reflection of the country's rich culture, bringing people together in bustling markets and street corners. 14. Nigeria, a global film hub. Nollywood. Nollywood, Nigeria's film industry, is the second largest in the world, producing around 50 films per week and generating over $590 million annually. Nollywood movies are known for their captivating stories, covering themes like love, politics, family, and social issues. What makes Nollywood unique is its low-budget, high-impact productions. Despite limited resources, Nigerian filmmakers create compelling stories that resonate across Africa and the global diaspora. The industry employs over 1 million people, contributing significantly to Nigeria's economy. Platforms like Netflix have helped Nollywood films reach global audiences, cementing Nigeria's status as a cultural powerhouse. 15. Nigeria, a nation united by soccer. In Nigeria, football, soccer, is more than just a sport. It's a national passion that unites people across ethnic, religious, and social lines. The national team, the Super Eagles, has competed in 6 FIFA World Cups, inspiring pride and excitement across the country. Legendary Nigerian footballers like JJ Okocha, Nwankwo Kanu, and John Obi Mikel have become global icons. On match days, the streets of Nigeria are filled with fans wearing green jerseys, cheering passionately for their team. Football is more than entertainment in Nigeria. It's a symbol of unity, hope, and national pride. Nigeria is a land of incredible contrasts, a country where ancient traditions meet modern innovations, where bustling cities coexist with serene villages, and where diverse cultures blend to create a vibrant, dynamic society. From its record-breaking twin births and floating communities to its economic giants and global entertainment influence, Nigeria stands out as one of the most fascinating and unique countries in the world. Its resilience, diversity, and boundless energy make it a nation worth celebrating and exploring. If you enjoyed this journey through Nigeria, there's more where that came from. So, don't miss out on any of the adventure. Hit that subscribe button and stay connected with us for more travel documentaries that will take you to places you never thought you'd see. By subscribing, you'll be joining our growing community of passionate travelers who are always ready to learn and explore with us. We want to hear from you. Like this video if you're excited about exploring more of Nigeria and other incredible destinations. Drop a comment below and share your thoughts, stories, or questions about Nigeria. We'd love to hear from you. Your input makes this journey even more exciting, and your support means the world to us. Don't forget to share this video with your friends and family. Let's spread the love for Nigeria and the incredible places waiting to be explored. Thank you for joining us on this unforgettable adventure. Until next time, keep exploring and discovering the world's hidden treasures. We'll see you in the next video.